Hi guys, Nick Stone here, doing the historical battle of Lodi, and this is the first of a series of historical battles I'm going to do for Napoleon Total War. This is the first on the list, so this is why I started with it, and this is a battle during Napoleon's campaign in Italy, towards the end of it, where the Austrians are in retreat to a safer zone. And it's a very good battle, very fun. Basically you have to exploit the retreating Austrian army at this point here and take out their general. That is actually your primary objective.
General Beaulieu has taken up position on the far side of the river.
Yeah, so basically, if you don't kill him before the battle, before he retreats, then I think it counts as a defeat, even depending on how many troops that you kill for the Austrians. So as you can see, I'm just attacking the Austrians at the moment with my artillery, and I'm attempting to take out as many troops as I can, being mainly militia, which are hanging around at the back. Take out as many as possible, so that I don't have to fight them later when they cross the bridge. At the same time, I'm advancing my army, and see what happens. They've garrisoned the town hall, which is a very smart move. It's a very strong foothold, and the artillery is on the end, and so is the general. He has to stay on the battlefield at the moment to oversee the Austrian retreat. So I'm just beating down as many as I can with my cavalry force. They're very useless in this battle because it's mainly a bridge one. Very close combat, so there's not really much room to outflank at this point. Just really take out as many as you can before any real-time action happens. Alright, so your infantry in this battle is a good morale. Because it's under the direction of Napoleon, but the troops are very poor compared to the Austrians. So it's all about using your numbers and the little spaces to strangle the Austrian position, whatever way possible.
État-major des généraux, monsieur!
Still a lone unit up here. These guys are basically militia, which are in a sense conscripted into the army. And when the Austrians enforced this policy, they were very careful in which areas to enforce it, as a lot of their empire was illegitimate, including some German states, which the Prussians were more rightful to. And also in Italy, where a lot of provinces were under control from the Austrians, under the tyranny, until Napoleon, so to say, liberated them. Alright, so at this point, these two lone regiments back here, their morale is being hit because they're separated from the army. So I'm going to get them into safe positions what I can. And I'm going to use my artillery to actually, I'm not going to bother. So action's beginning to start. This is the position of the battlefield so far. The Austrians have retreated into the town. Bonaparte is under attack, so I'm going to bring him behind these buildings in case he gets hit by anything. And I'm going to try and And in this battle, you also have mercenaries from the Italians. For example, this unit here, the Lombardy Cisalpine Legion. These guys here, they're light infantry, so I'm going to bring them around here and outflank the position. They will be super into artillery fire when that time comes, because the artillery is only across the river. And the site this building is going to be taken, as you can see by the bar there. Yes, that's really bad. I told them to fire somewhere else. So I don't know what units I have left in there. But anyway, it's mine. So it's irrelevant now. One unit actually died, I think. Oh no, it didn't go in the end. Just as well. Alright. So again, it's all about giving the impression that the artillery and the army is completely surrounded. Which is quite easy to do, as they stick themselves in a very small corner, and you have access to an awful lot of the battlefield, of the town's exits and entrances. One of my units routed, one of my revolutionary units. Again, they're not really sort of expected to do any sort of damage or long-term damage against disciplined units of the Austrian army. They're good for pinning them down, and they've returned from routing, so bring them back in for now. So what I'm doing now is I'm outflanking their the street, take out their artillery, which would be very damaging if they got the canister shot activated. I'll have to get out there quick because these buildings are garrisoned, so I don't want to I just want to get in there, do the job, and get out, really. Yeah, you can see by the flags that my French army is advancing quite rapidly now. And a lot of the Austrian army is now retreated across the bridge and defending it. And on this side they're doing the same, just guiding their retreat. And like I said, they would start attacking that cavalry, so it's lethal at the moment for them to be in this position. So as soon as they're routing, okay, get back out of there. So obviously the battle's been rolling on for a long time and smoke is engulfing the town, but it looks very good. It's very typical Italian, and looks very real and effective.
La discipline dans les rangs.
But the real challenge is going to be trying to get across that bridge. And they are bringing some men round. Also have a bit of a push to see how far they can drag back my army. So I'm going to overlap my light infantry and be prepared for a huge attack of my cavalry when they arrive in their position and they expose themselves to my cavalry anyway. I've engaged the melee with my tougher troops, and as they're their artillery down, their infantry down, the rest of my infantry can sort of shoot them down from the back, which would be extremely damaging to the morale. So slowly but surely I'm pinning more and more of the army down.